Have you ever wanted to be a superhero?
Yes.
Hey guys, I'm Crypto Spook and this is PowersVR.
And this is Moriarty.
The thing that we ask for so desperately, superpowers.
So can you be Iron Man?
You can. Almost. This game is all about acquiring different superpowers. Unfortunately, it's more of a tech demo than an actual game, but it does a pretty good job of displaying some of the different stuff you can do in VR. Now, they disguise one of the absolutely normal things about VR, which is teleportation, as one of your superpowers, which, I mean, yeah, sure, I guess that could be a superpower if you weren't anywhere outside of VR. In VR, it's just kind of something that it has to be.
I really like the art style that they've done here. You've got that cool cell shading on all of the environment. You've got the sound effects when guns are being shot. It's really, really neat.
It was really cool. I'll agree with you there. My problem was the draw distance in the game. There was no settings for me to change to be able to increase the draw distance. So while I could accurately shoot at somebody, my bullets just couldn't hit them. And you could only jump a certain amount of distance. But yeah, the art style itself was quite good.
I really like the sound effects a lot. I think that's super neat.
The sense of scale in this game was pretty well done as well.
What's the point of this, though?
This is essentially a tech demo for the game when it comes out.
Okay.
So you can kind of just get the different powers, acquire them, and then fly around, and, well, I kind of gave that away. You can fly in this game, and it is relatively well done.
So flying is one of the powers you can get?
Oh yeah, and I actually really liked that power. My only complaint was that it wasn't fast enough. Other people might have more of a problem with it, but I had no issue with it, and just really enjoyed it, and just wished I could fly faster. Maybe not much, maybe like 25% faster than I was currently flying.
It looks neat. The art style's cool, but what do? You
pretty much just blow up the robots. Try out the different powers. The art style was perfect. There was absolutely no input lag on anything. There was slight cooldowns on all the different weapons that you had, which I wasn't the biggest fan of, but I guess it makes sense.
No, I'm never a big fan of that, and that's simply because if you're going to give me power, give me the power. I understand saying, no, we don't want you to be completely overpowered. But if it's a superpower game, that's kind of the whole point, is to be so completely ridiculous. Think about Saints Row. They give you superpowers, and they make it outrageous. It's easy to kill everybody, and it doesn't matter because it's a blast.
At the end of the game, you didn't even need cars or anything because you could just jump and fly everywhere.
Right, that was super cool stuff. There was no problems with, cooldowns. No, there weren't cooldowns. You just jumped to the top of a building, and then you crashed down like a nuke, and then you punched somebody, and they flew across the entire map, and you ran faster than any car, even though the cars were cool, and you could unlock brand new cars. It didn't matter because you didn't want it, because you wanted to run fast and fly and glide through the city. That stuff was cool, and it was completely overpowered. And you know what? It was okay. I was alright with being completely overpowered. There's a reason why Saints Row 4 is by far my favorite Saints Row. And it's why I actually played Saints Row way more than Grand Theft Auto.
I will agree. I probably did play that more.
It gave me the ability to just be the most ridiculously overpowered badass in the world.
Tips for the developer: get rid of your cooldowns, or make them... No, you know what? No, just get rid of them. As he said, there is no reason to have cooldowns in this game. So some of the powers were new ones that I hadn't seen before, like the laser eyesight. That was really neat. And especially once you started combining all these things with the ability to fly, it was so much better than teleporting.
But you always hated teleporting.
It's not that I hate teleporting, it's that not only do I have to teleport, but I can't really teleport quickly. I have to jump somewhere, wait. And it's a predetermined distance. I can't even jump very far. I mean, I'm a Superman that can only jump like 50 feet or blink 50 feet.
I think I'm excited to at least play the full version, but I'm not sure I'm going to pick this up in its current state, simply because, as it is, I've seen everything there is to see.
And it's a tech demo, and I'm not about paying full price for tech demos. Now, once you get some story in there, absolutely. It'll be way better.
So there you go, guys. That's PowersVR. What do you think? Does it fulfill that need and want that we all talked about in our 14 things we want VR devs to do, which was adding superpowers? Do you think this fulfills that? Do you think that this is enough superpowers? Let me know in the comments below. If you've seen another game that does superpowers pretty well in VR, let me know that too, because I'd definitely like to try it. This is Power Fantasy 101. If you like it, like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. Don't forget to check out the Patreon. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always,
we'll see you on the next one.